All right, so I am beat up and banged up, and it's freezing in the shop today, which is horrible for my old body. Um, that being said, if you have requests, let's get those going first. I'll probably only stay on about an hour and a half today. Anybody got any requests right out the gate? Nope. All right. All right. First item today. Oh, any military patches? Not here, but I do at Studio D. Check me out one of my evening shows. Mr. Bear, angled foregrip. No, nothing in stock. Marine gear, I have some Coyote Marine stuff. Range bag, definitely not here, and I don't think I have any at the shop either. Cat tourniquets, I'm out of. Street Doc and Son of Bear, no problem. All right. Patrol bags with the small stuff sack, $25. AK mag pouches, I have those at the other shop. They're Rothko branded, and I don't know when I'm going to be on again there. I think Thursday night. All right, patrol bags, $25 with stuff sack. Huh, it's not showing on the computer again. Oh, there we go. There we go. $25. These are foliage green, obviously. All right. All right, Marine Corps padded equipment bags. I have IFACs that are empty. I have them in ACU with the inserts. What's up, Glock? All right. Got a water resistant lining. All 6 sides are padded. Got a drain hole if you do get submerged. Molly backing. These are used. This one had some sort of serial number or something that's been color coded or covered over. $5 a shot. I have 3 of them over here. Uncle Chris, military surplus. It's nice to see another surplus man out there. Appreciate you, Uncle Chris. Was that your first purchase too? Welcome. You came here a browser and accidentally joined a cult. But our rules are simple. We don't stalk you like Scientology or anything like that. Protect those weaker than yourself. Make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody could be. And that's all we ask. Now, for your portion, your rewards from the cult is right up here. Check that out. You're going to get some huge discount. All right. Anybody else want one of those? I got another one with black line. Got the black line marking on it. Insert looks good. Liner looks good. There is a smaller pocket in the back, so it's not just that one large one. I don't trust the machine all the time, so we're going to look at that. All right, here. We're going to run another one now. Oh, this time's all jacked up again. All right. There we go. Another one going live. $5 if anybody wants it. Whoa! An old fireman in there. What's up, old fireman? Ah, Tavis Will. What's up? Randall Arms is in there now. Another fellow gun enthusiast, apparently. Oh, that's your first purchase, Randall. Welcome. Welcome to the cult community. Protect those weaker than yourself and make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody could be today. And for those of you in my mentoring program, that might seem redundant because I just did that 15 seconds ago, but every person that joins a cult should probably be recognized immediately. New binocular bag, yes. And I've got some Humvee binoculars that might be here for the weekend. If not, they should be available by probably Monday night. I might be able to pull one off. No, I was not a Marine. I was in the Army. I don't know, Randall. This is the first time I got them. Sorry, I had a little heartburn. But I can't remember. There was 3 different sizes, but it was only one of each. All right, we're going to do the last one. Now, this one's got an orange mark on it. That one's got an orange mark on it. Retainer looks good. No needles in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everybody look around. All right, if you're at Starbucks right now, make sure the person behind you is not a spy for any NATO or foreign country that we're not supposed to be friendly with. I hear Greenland's really digging into us lately. All right. Equipment support instructions were found in this particular piece of military gear. And it's definitely Marine because the support desk is Pacific. All right. Had that little thing in it. I don't. The only thing I have in Rothco shirts was probably, I can't say because they're at Studio D and some of that stuff got loaded in here by accident and it did not have pictures. All right, last one of those. I did put the sensitive item back in there. It's all yours. $5. Last one of these. This one has the orange mark on it instead of the black one. Platonic Rhino. Friendly Rhino, what's up? Oh, Jay Love said, I don't think your Rhino is so friendly. Get out of here with that horn. Platonic Rhino is back. He said, I will friend you until you regret being mean to me. I love Platonic Rhino. That's awesome. Jay Love said, no, my love will overcome any platonic feelings you have. This is so funny. We got a platonic and a love fighting over something. This is like domestic 911. Platonic, that's your first purchase. Thank you for the help in entertaining the crew. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I had that all wrong. It's plutonic when it's friendship, isn't it? I don't know. I'm just an uneducated guy selling surplus to a bunch of cool people. So now, oh no, now you've triggered something in my brain to keep thinking, does that mean this guy's a rhino that shakes tectonic plates? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I think it's all kicking in at once. All right. Welcome to the cult. I forgot to say that. Protect those weaker than yourself. Make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody could be today. All right. I already forgot what I penned. All right. These assault packs are not in very good condition. All right. Ooh, that stretched my back. It felt so good. As a matter of fact, this one is pretty torn up. Following or actually watching will get you in the cult by accident, and then you'll have rewards programs, and then you'll voluntarily start taking the steps towards knighthood. All right, so this one's all jacked up at the top. Looks like it probably got snagged or had too much weight in it, and they yanked on it. One of the straps is torn. This is definitely a torn, worn assault pack. We're going to start it out at $5 because I have got to clear some of these things out of here. They're all in my way. $5 on the torn warrants. It is repairable. And honestly, if you needed like a ratchet strap bag that could float around in the back of the truck, it might not be a bad one. All right, next up. USGI 2-quart canteens. Now you have 7 boxes of them any other day. Okay, maybe not. I can't find them. Well, I can find them, but I can't get them with my Oh yeah, there's 3 more of those. Yeah, we can run those. That's a USMC equipment case. I have to get the inventory and reload them though. We can't sell mags on here, J Love, and the only thing that's on my website would be new production stuff. Well, we're not supposed to sell mags on here anyway. I don't know if people do. I don't. Whatnot's a good thing for me. I like it. I like the personal interaction. I'm a little wild. Got a little bit of ADHD and a little bit of coffee. And a little bit of probably red pill. I think that's the one that gets you flushed out of the matrix, right? All right, here we go. That should propagate. I'll bring that bag back up. No Dr. Pepper today, just coffee. You notice how slow I'm moving? All right, so one of them says Skeeter on it. Skeeter 04161. I actually wonder if Skeeter isn't the name of or the nickname of the equipment because I saw it on more than one of these bags. All right, these are same bags. Drain hole, Molly, padded all the way around. Looks like I have 3 of them. $5 starts, and it is live if you're interested. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Yeah, I don't know. Old fireman's in there. Looks like he's going to take it down today. Thank you, old fireman. We appreciate your purchase. Welcome to the cult. Protect those weaker than yourself and make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody could be today. But I presume from your moniker there, you probably have been doing that all your life anyway. Thank you, sir. Take a look at that rewards icon and tell you what you qualify for. Unless you're actually an arsonist and doing the whole double meaning thing, in which case I retract my thank you. But I don't think that's the case. Tack vest. One thing I got in tack vests are 9 pouch. So it comes with the vest. These are all military surplus, and I have them in 2 other colors. You get 2 3-mag pouches, 2 2-mag pouches, a flashbang, a hand grenade pouch, and then an IFAK, and then a waist pack. That one I just showed you is plain ACU. This one is peacock green. And then we also do a darker graphite that looks a little bit more like a tree color or an urban camo. Plate carriers I don't have here, they're at my other studio, and I probably won't go live there again until Thursday night. The only one I have on the wall is broken. Those vests in ACU are $15, I think I was selling them at last week, and the graphite and the peacock are $25. DSOVN.com. DSOVN.com.net.info.org, but never.gov. Not until I'm president, and then we're going to have a special DSOVN.gov, and it's just going to be my face there saying, see, I finally got .gov. All right, let's do some 5-packs. 5-packs are always fun for a military surplus dealer because you can unload some stuff in one shot. All right, next up, 6-mag bandoliers. Yeah, I can do that, old fireman, no problem. We'll grab them. Bow. Anybody got a good source on soft vehicle panel armor? All right. This one is the Peacock. That one would be $25. This one is straight ACU, regular colors. And this one's a backloader, meaning you clip it in the back. You can still switch that around, though. Then this one's graphite, which is kind of like Eastern tree. And you can see the different levels and colors of mixes in different ones. I'll see if I can get one that's got a better contrast on there than those two mag pouches. And they both, or all three of them, come with a waist pack, and the waist packs are the same colors as the vests. Let me see here if I got a listing on this one. I'm pretty sure I do. I mean, this was a regular item. Sorry about all the swaying, but for whatever reason, the more I move, the better I can handle it. All right, we were selling these for $15 last week on the ACUs. So that ACU one in the center, $15, 10 seconds on that one if anybody's interested in the ACU. And then I'll run the Peacock. Oh, fireman! Ah, yes. Thank you, old fireman. We're going to get you a waist pack with that as well. Let me grab that. Get it all up in your bin. In your business, as we would say. So, let's see here. I do. I use RIT dye. It's a synthetic dye. All right. The other ones we'll do 25 bucks on. And you get your choice of graphite or peacock green. 25 bucks, and it comes with it's really not that difficult. Depending on the size of your pot. Thank you, William. That's your first purchase. I love your sunset. Thank you. Welcome to the cult. Protect those weaker than yourself. And make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody could be today. Thank you. DD Moyer, did you got a bunch of ACU stuff not too far back, didn't you? Okay. Waist packs do it really well. Waist packs will take the color really well. Graphite, 25 bucks if anybody wants it. And it does come with a matching waist pack. Waist packs take it really well. So if you have a bunch of those, you could try different colors too. And the nice thing about waist packs, since they serve so many purposes, the color coding helps you remember what they are. All right, enough about that. Look, this was the waist pack that went with that peacock. All right, let's see what was next in these. I have an incomplete 511 tap panel if anybody wants it. It needs the back strap, or you have to wear it on a plate carrier with hooked on the straps. If anybody wants it, go look up the prices on them and let me know if you would be willing to pay like, I don't know, 30 bucks. The shipping will keep adding up through whatnot. So until we get to 5 pounds, it'll go postal or USPS priority. If it goes over 5 pounds, it switches over to ground. The rates do get a little bit better at that point. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. I don't do much buying. I usually do just emotional and chat support. Okay. Try to take care of people as much as I can, but on the shipping side and on the technology side, if you were in the live stream for resellers last night, I actually took y'all into the back end the way I see it, and you could see the lag that only occurred in the back end. No, I don't really need to be buying. No, I definitely have enough stuff, but I enjoy what I do. I really do. All right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, DD Moore. And for those of you in YouTube land, he said he always appreciates the show. And Surplus Dude had said, I've got enough stuff. I don't need to be buying anymore. And he is absolutely right. All right. We're going to do a 10 pack of 2 mag pouches. blow some of these things out of the proverbial waters. You know what I mean? Like a hospital ship on its way to Greenland, which I think is a ploy. I don't think it's really headed to Greenland. I think it's headed to the Persian Gulf, but I could be wrong. All right. ACU 2 mag pouches. So it holds 2 mags in them. They're ACU, and they have MOLLE attachments on the back. These also dye well. I've used graphite, peacock, tan, brown, and red and blue. And all of them have taken to one form or another. These are 10 of them. It looks like 7 or 8 really good or very goods. Probably 2 good dirties and 1 good. $10 for 10 of them. That's what I was thinking. Well, nobody listens to me, man. There's only 21 of y'all in here. If y'all are listening to me, you already don't trust nobody. $10 won't good enough? All right. I see how it is. All right, we're going to mess around a little bit. We're going to say, hey. Oh, you grabbed it. Thank you. Where's the bell? So, thank you. Oh, no, it's all good. That is the good thing about it also being a buy it now. Because the ones we're going to run now, you can grab at any time unless I'm going to discount them. All right. And you got coupons you can use and all that. All right. I thought I had a ton of those loaded. I guess I didn't. I don't see them. Hold on. 2 mag. 5-pack. Nope. 10-pack? No. Damn. It happens. I'll get them reloaded too. It looks like I only had it set up for one of those. All right, ACU M4 2 mag pouches, good condition. Here we go. $10 for 10, and the OD pouch on the wall, that is a Harris Communications accessory pouch, I believe. I will bring it down and we'll take a look at it next. All right, another 10-pack. Good condition. 10 for 10. And there we go. 10 for 10. Surplus dude on it. I have those brand new in the package, those green things on the wall, and I do not think they're very much because I found another bag of them the other day. Thank you, Surplus dude. Don't y'all forget to check out Surplus Dude's shows too. Surplus Dude is also a military surplus enthusiast, and he is very active in the industry. Oh, you got another tier. That means double the coupons because you get all the ones for that tier and the ones from the former tier again. Oh, look. I put surplus tier. I got to stop talking and writing. There you go. Friday nights at 7. All right. Anybody else need a 10-pack? There is another one in here, and then we'll hit that green thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's another 10 pack here. All right, we're going to try another 10 pack and see if anybody else wants it. 10 for 10. Excellent cost averaging item. DD Moyer. Somebody going to get their tanning on. What tanning on? They're dying on. I don't know why I said tanning. You're not a taxidermist. I'm getting there's a taxidermist in the family. Am I right? Am I right? No. There's a Roger in the family. No? No? There's a D in somebody's name in the family. Y'all getting it right. Okay. I mean, if you guess enough times, everybody has ESPN. Harris Radio and multi-pack of IFACs. All right. All right, now these Harris Radio Communications Accessory Pouch or something like that. Hold on, let me find it because I quoted it wrong several times. Radio Pack Bundle, gotcha. Good golly. Gonna get some good lots out today. He takes his NCO stance in size and frustration. Oh, no problem. I feel like if some people had a way of planning out their stuff a little better or thinking through the actions before they have to occur, they'll be more successful and there won't be as many haters on the platform because whether the hater is right or wrong, they probably have friends or people that they can influence, and Whatnot's been great. I've had very few negative experiences on here. All right, I found it finally. Only the one that I'm about to show, which is really big, and then I have IFACs in green molly. Probably. I intend to run about an hour and a half, and it'll probably take me an hour and a half, 2 hours to pack up. So yeah, I should be here. All right, so this is the green radio USGI Molly accessory pouches, OD green new. They're new in the pouch. This one's got a big utility pocket on the side, probably for some sort of battery. And then the inner compartment can actually hold 4 MREs. That's not really helpful. We'll do it like this. That's my elbow. So, or it was like this. Sorry. And the outer portion has a hard panel in it to protect your equipment. And then the molly, of course, would be up against you or up against your pack. So that's what protects it from the other side. They're normally $10 a piece. I got a bunch of them. I'll do like $8. Yes, the other ones were more of a antenna pouch. The other ones were more of a dedicated antenna pouch. $8 a piece. If anybody wants one, they are new in the package. Which I have the antenna pouches. I think I have the antenna pouches in Molly too, in a new condition. Platonic Rhino. In case any of you out there need to express your feelings, I know a rhino you can snuggle up with. All right. I could get you, Mike. I could sell the MREs, make you bid. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm messing with you. All right. Anybody else want one? I got more of them new in the package. Yes, I do have more. It worked out perfect, Josh. The stars aligned. Thank you. Oh, that's your first purchase, too. Man, everything happened for you to join this cult at that intersection. Welcome to the cult. Protect those weaker than yourself and make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody can be today. I would have broke into that song about I found God on whatever street, but I don't know the streets. Nice new one in the pouch for you. All right, we had an IFAC request. Somebody wanted to see IFACs earlier, and somebody wanted to see green pouches. So, yeah, there you go. And the ACU ones. All right. Is my IFAC guy here still, and is my green pouch guy still here? There was a multi-pack someone wanted, right? Oh, I sell NC Star too. I do. I do. And I sell Grey Ghost gear and Rothko. And I can get HSP and HSGI, but nobody wants to pay that kind of money, unfortunately. The IFACs, all right. This is the style you wanted, Surplus Dude? The new ones, or were you wanting GI IFACs? All right, this is a trifold tearaway GI. All right, I got some over there. My green pouch guy, this might fit your bill. USGI, or shit. I got to slow down and think about what I'm talking about. All right, IFAC tearaways. These are 3-packs, and you can get them in green or black, whoever's out there. These tear away from their molly, so you can get them down into your working space, or you can leave them with the casualty, whatever your SOP says. Oh, I definitely don't have no World War II pieces, Joseph. And trifold, 3 layers folding out. Those are a buy it now item. If you do buy it, I need to know what color you want. All right. We'll slam through that radio request real quick, and then we'll go to the GI IFACs, which I'm getting low on those. I probably only have 5 or 10 of those left. All right. I need to buy any assault weapon or assault pistol I want before July 1st. That's why I've been moving a lot of things at big discounts, try to get them to go faster so I can get some personal money. So Spanky Burger is going to ban a bunch of stuff. They do? Oh, yeah, I bet. Especially with all those elastic slots. So this is a fold-out, drop-out ACU radio pouch with the open front face. How many's there? 5-pack for $10. 4, 5. Oh, we definitely don't have 8 available. All right, here we go. DD Moyer. No, surplus dude up the ante. There's a party going on around here. A surplus station to last throughout the year. So have a good time and bring your bad friends too. I know I messed up the words, but I'm just singing to you. Come on now. DD Moyer, let's celebrate. It's all right. One, two, three. Oh, I got 4 left. Only got 4 left. There's a clip at the top. So when you hit the Fast-X buckle, it falls out so you can plug in the digits, close it back up. All I have left is a 4-pack. Let me change the weight on that listing real quick, and then we are officially out of these. I might have a few of the Harris's laying around, but I don't think so. It's still going to end up in the 1 to 2 pound range. Yes, especially with that 8-watt, or with the big battery, I should say. All right, $8. $8 for the last 4-pack auction. 10 seconds. That'd be the last of them. Well, that'd be the last of them I have. I'm sure there's a bazillion of them out there in the world. North Mo, that's your first purchase. Welcome. Came here, browser, and you accidentally joined the cult. Protect those weaker than yourself and make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody could be today. All right, I know I probably missed something. IFAX, I think, was the next one. Yeah, I don't see any. All right. Should be going into the inventory and be listed in a second. If hmm. In the bundles, I have like multicam, 3 mag pouch 5 packs. I'm probably a multicam hydration carrier 5 packs. Yes, and there are some in there, but all right, here is the IFAC pouches with inserts. I think I can do 2 of the 5 packs. All right, so it's the IFAC pouch, which is ACU Molly. Yeah, I'll do a bag in a second. Let me know which one and we'll do it. There we go. Surplus dude taking it down. And I think I can do 1 more of those. Let me look real quick. Yes, I can do 1 more of those. So if there's still one left, yes. If you want it, $20 for 5 of the IFAC pouches, and they do come with the inserts. Oh, use some cowbell, Surplus dude. All right, there we go. Now, what kind of bag were you looking for, my bag guy? We'll talk about that while we're getting out. Up in the back. All right. That one? All right. That is a hydration carrier. It's in multicam. I don't have any holsters. I do have a metal canteen. Metal canteen cup, I mean. All right. Multicam. That one's kind of different. All right. This one's in multicam. Good condition. Well, I meant to say canteen cup, not canteen. Sorry about that. I don't have anything in metal. Does not have a bladder though. Does not have a bladder. These are in good condition. No bladder. And this one has 1, 2, 3, all 4 of its clips. Gotcha. $9 on these. Oh, it's okay. I got assault packs. Hold on. And I got them in different grades too. So if you just want one that's going to get dirty anyway, I actually have dirty ones. Source splatters. Who's that from? I know you can get them on Amazon. I think Carconan said he got 2 of them for like, what was it, $14, Carconan? Yeah. All right, so my backpack guy. I've got rough shape multicam assault packs. I think 20, $25. Then I've got good conditions are $40. And I've got good condition with no backing plate. Those would be $30. I don't have any listings for these though. I need to create it. Where's my cheap people at? I'm gonna blow that. Oh, Canteen Cup guy. Yeah, I need to get you first. I am so sorry. If they ever let a squirrel in here, I'd be done. All right. Do you just want one or you want 5? I got a 5-pack too, I believe. USGI Canteen Cups. They are buy it now item. There's 5 of them in there. It's Numsy. Okay, I thought that Wi-Fi looked familiar. I was like, why do I know that Wi-Fi? Thank you, Numsy. Man, where were you Friday? You should have been in on Friday. That was crazy on Friday. Looks like you got 2 of them though, right? Second one, first one. All right, gotcha. Thanks, Numsy. I ought to just call you Wi-Fi. You called it too, but if I write Wi-Fi on the label, then nobody else will know what I'm talking about. Oh, it was just, we did a bunch of buck and goes on Friday. I was shooting a recording for my course, or for my YouTube on like how do you do your self-improvement. Mine was I wanted to try to run 50 auctions as fast as possible. It still took me 2 hours. But I ended up running 85 items. And then there were 2 buy it nows in the background. So, it is what it is. So I'm getting better. I'm getting faster. I try not to talk so much. I talk to the camera so much, but where's my knife? Did I leave it in that guy's chest? Oh no. Oh, I should stop getting gas. All right. Another canteen cup. Yeah. How long did it take you? 3 hours? All right. All right. Is that normal for you, or was that like a personal best as far as the amount you could get in those 3 hours? Another canteen cup if anybody else wants one. There's 3 more here left. All in about the same condition as well. If anybody wants all 3 of them, I do 21 for all 3 of them. That'd be $7 a piece. All right, enough about canteen cups for now. I did find one USGI canteen cup or canteen. Oh, that's your longest. Okay. All right. I only got one of the 1-quart canteens. Straight canteen, USGI. Okay. All right. USGI Canteen, 1 quart. Only one I've got. We're going to run it buck and go. Let y'all have a little fun with it. No bloody noses, no knives, no guns, and it's live. We all got to go home and answer to somebody. Parents, grandma, whoever you live with, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, non-binary friend. I don't even care. But you can't go home with a bloody nose and a knife in your chest. So we do have some rules in the cult when we get to brawling on things out here. What's the year on this one? 2003. Numsy! Thank you, Numsy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can blow through MREs quick. No. Not. Oh, you mean the canteen? Um. All right. I think I remember seeing some on a pile in the back of stuff, but I don't know if that meant she graded it. Let me run in the back real quick. I can't really run, so it'll be like a moderate gimp hop. I don't know. Here, we'll do it so y'all can see it. Yeah, there was a couple of the ACU ones back there. No, no other style. These are the only type I would have. Canteen pouches. This one's got a little dye or lipstick or soldier tears on it. Maybe some bleach. I don't know. Oh, this one's in very good shape. All right, here we go. Make sure there's no needles in it. All right, here's one in very good shape. It is an ACU. That'd be in the 1 to 3 ounce category, probably. I'll take $3 on it. And then I got 2 more I can do at that price as well. Thank you, Numpty. Yeah, I keep going back to that one with what looks like the little bleach dot on it. I don't know. The bleach dot one's actually is in very, very nice condition. And this one just is a little faded. So if anybody else wants one, I'll give you the choice of the one that looks like it has a little bleach stain on it or the other one. Still $3 because I can't do for one and not the others. All right. $3 if anybody else wants one and you can pick. It's the one that looked like it might have bleach on it. That might be why they were back there. She might have been getting ready to dye them. If they have minor flaws, they get dyed. All right, we're gonna do some assault packs in those couple different grades. You want both of them? All right. Oh, no problem. I'll do it for $5 as well. There you go. $5. I appreciate you the reach out. Oh shit, that's you, Mike. Oh damn, you're coming by the shop. Hold on, let me put that away. I need to build you a pile. I'm not used to people shopping on whatnot to come by the shop. That's a good idea though. More people ought to take advantage of that. Okay. All right. I'm an idiot sometimes. Actually, I'm an idiot most of the time. Um, I found if I pay too much attention, I start to see how bad we're getting screwed, and it, with my particular composition, it offends me. All right, we are in Burkeville, Virginia. It's a little tiny railroad town down where US 360 and US 460 meet. All right, assault packs in good condition, $40. These have their backing plate and their padding, the internal straps, the outer straps, everything's good. No rips nor tears. It could be issued just like this. These are buy now. If you want one of the good conditions, you just click on it and pay the man or the lady, as they say on used to be a show where they say pay the lady. Storage Wars. I think it was Storage Wars. $40. All right. Now, I have other grades that when we were grading them, they just didn't make the grade to sell at good or even very good. So we have to sell them as item on screen. Because I did not make a listing for that. And this is going to be 3 to 4 pounds for shipping for assault packs. And that, of course, is the one listing I don't have up anymore. I do, but they run a little small. So I'm a 7.25, and right now I'm wearing a 7.5, and it's a little tight on my noggin. Like if I were to get excited or flustered and a lot of blood went to my head, it would probably leave a trooper ring on there. Yeah, and I don't have that then. That's the problem with these. They were all either undersized or just not really quite right. And that's why I don't really push them too much. I want to make sure people would understand they don't run true to size. No problem. All right, so the one that I showed you earlier, the faded assault pack, a little bit faded. Looks like it probably was set in the sun or got washed in some full strength Tide or something. Does not have a backing plate, and it does not feel like it has any padding in it. It's just a straight backpack at this point. And I want $20 on it. Because it is in clean, good, serviceable condition. Just doesn't have its backing plate and its pad. $20. Anyone? 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 Bueller? 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 Nope. All right. Ooh. All right, rucksacks. I got Coyote, multicam, and ACU rucksacks. The bag only, no frames or anything. Let me go grab one of each of what we just spoke about. All right, this might be the last two multicams I have. All right, so you get your choice of color. ACU, multicam, or Coyote. Vertigo warning. This one's kind of dirty up at the top. Coyote looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's got some toothpaste or something on it. It might be tape, actually. One thing I do like about the Marine Corps ones, they got this equipment stowage thing on the side. You can slide things down through. It's pretty cool. The USGI ones do not have that. All right, $15 winner's choice, if anybody. And I'll end up selling all three of these days. So let's do it. $15 and winner's choice. Multicam, Coyote, or ACU, which I necessarily wouldn't probably pay $15 for that one. But the multicam is worth it, and so is the Coyote. All right. Anybody into 40 millimeter grenade launchers? Then I'm guessing it's a whole kit of 40 millimeter grenade pouches. I don't know what the whole kit would be, thus I cannot attest to that. So I'm selling it as a good amount of USGI 40 millimeter grenade pouches. We're going to pull it open and see if I can get this thing to open without tearing the bag up. I think this is what happened last time. I was like, you know what? I don't even care anymore. Oh, you know what? I don't even fucking care anymore. What's the item on screen? All right, item on screen. Sorry, it gets me frustrated when just a bag won't cooperate so it can be reused. I was trying to extend its serviceable life, but it's just jacking me around. All right. A large quantity of 40 millimeter style grenade pouches. So you get pyrotechnic pouches, you get HE pouches, and you get flare pouches, I think, normally in a whole kit. I don't know how many are in there. $10. I've got a couple of these. I'm going to keep doing it at $10 just to be gone with them. 40 millimeter multicam pouches. Tonic Rhino, thank you. Clearing them out, clearing them out. Clearing them out, clearing them out. Yeah, I can actually get one out for you to see them. This is the next one. These are 40 millimeter grenade launcher pouches. So they hold the different types of grenade launched ammunition. They hold pyrotechnic, HE, smoke, and I forget what the other one is. $10. There's a whole bunch of them in there. There's 2 pounds of pouches. 2 pounds of 40 millimeter assorted pouches. Oh, I was singing that. Yeah, yeah. Selling them all, selling them all. $10. Selling them all, selling them all. Selling them all, selling them all. Thank you, Dita. Selling them all, selling them all. Yeah, I'm down. Let's sell them all. Sell them all. I like me some Rob Zombie, too. Because that wasn't Rob Zombie, was it? Wait a minute. That was Rob Zombie, wasn't it? Who was that? Who did Breaking the Law? All right, who needs sandbags? Anybody need sandbags? Judas Priest, there we go. Beavis and Butthead, that's right, Kalinga! I love Beavis and Butthead. They were so funny back in the day. It's not funny now that we're all like that. All right, 3 mag pouches, good condition. 5 facts. I do, but I don't sell them that often. They can be a bit of a bear in shipping. And thus they ended up getting stacked under a whole bunch of other stuff that I can't get to in my current condition. What color are you looking for? Were you looking for ACU, multicam, Alice? Because I have an Alice. All right, I was gonna say I have an Alice. I know where I can get to it. ACU. Hmm. They are buried, so we're gonna have to wait until I can get help in here, which will probably not be until Thursday or later. All right. You need a frame for your multicam ruck. That one. Let me talk to a guy. I might be able to get you one. It's probably not going to be cheap, though. You have a good one, Car Conan. I appreciate you, man. Oh, I forgot to tip you back tip you the other night for the refund on that. All right. All right. Apparently, I can't do that in the middle of a show, but I will try it. All right. M4 3 mag 5 packs. Now, I usually give 10 to 15 bucks. I'm going to get a little dangle here today. I'd like to get rid of some of these. All right, so 5 packs of ACU mag carriers. These hold 3 mags. They're called shingles. Now, while I would agree ACU isn't the best pattern in the world, it's the pattern that is the cheapest right now. So, it's normally 10 bucks for a 5 pack. We're going to do 7 bucks today, and we'll see how it hangs. All right, 7 bucks for a 5 pack of ACU M4 3 mag shingles. 7 bucks? 7 bucks? No 7? Well, fine. You want to be like that. $5. 5 for 5 ACU 3 mag shingles. 5 for 5. Y'all think I won't go down again? Okay, fine. Oh no! You say I don't need those nuts around. DD Moore, you're picking them up. Thank you. It's like I'll go dig some dirty ones out, and we'll go fucking go. I'll treat you like the other people do, like a lonesome stepchild. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another 5 pack, another $5 if anybody's interested in it. 5 for 5. It's all right, Surplus Dude. You back? Yeah, I meander too much. Don't you hear? You should hear me yelling at myself sometimes in the basement, because I get meandering around and I forget what I'm here to do, which is to sell y'all raw wholesale. Well, it's not raw. It's been screened. Wholesale surplus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna do some web belts. The kind that you secure big loads with. $5, 10 seconds. He said every Friday night he's blowing that shit out. Thank you, Surplus Dude. All right, I got my table clear over there. Let me run these Bandolier 5 pack real quick. Excuse me. All right, 4 berry goods and one that looked like it might have been tan dyed at one time. And that was a thing. They were doing that in some of the units. I called bullshit the first time somebody told me that. And turns out it was not bullshit at all. I got a batch one time where every vest had this tan tint to it. All right, Bandolier 5 packs. These are not as easy for me to get anymore. I am going to stick at the 5 for 10 price on these. They haven't been coming up in the quantities I want, so 5 for 10 if anybody's in there. These will hold 3 beers of most divisions and container sizes, and they will hold 6 M4 magazines. Thank you, Surplus Dude. All right, got that cleaned off. Now I can sit on my handy dandy USGI field jacket liner, also called snivel gear. Hey, I'm down. I got some 22 by 14s that I cut down from 12 down to 8. And when I do that, The 22 by 14 by 8 will qualify to stay in a standard shipping range. So as long as my weight is good, I'm good. If I go above the 8, I pay like a copious amount. Yeah, we'll come back to some of those too. I do have more of them. Yes, yes, I would agree. You stick to USGI style. I can't sell any mags on here, big guy. Check out my website though, dsovn.com. I do mags, ammo, night vision. Just make sure it's in compliance with whatever your address is, because it will not trigger a shipment for anywhere it's not legally allowed to go. Yes, sir, or ma'am. That's a good idea, DD. Y'all pay attention to that. When you're using the PMags, you would have to put one upside down. That's a good idea, because then it gets that swell off. Yeah. All right. I'm looking for these webbing straps, but I don't see them. Yeah. Damn webbing straps. All right. We're just going to do some bulk on them then. All right. These are the big 6-foot straps. I do not know what the total capacity on them is. That's a softer, more modern one. I might keep that. All right, these are 6-foot webbing straps. They are full 2 inches thick. They do have a spring-loaded webbing retainer. Works a little bit like a Boy Scout belt. If you've never been a Boy Scout or if you've never made out with one, it's like a friction fit. So if you pull back on the belt, it pulls it tighter. All right, it's 1 to 2 pounds. I usually get somewhere between 5 and 10 on these, but I'm gonna blow them out 3 for $10, and I'm gonna keep doing that until that whole box is empty. If y'all will have them, 3 for $10. 3 for $10 on the big military webbing strap. Whoa, that could have been a toe. Thankfully, it was not. At my age, those things don't heal. Then they get infected, and your foot gets amputated, and that's pretty much the end. All right. All right, now for a single version of the webbing strap. These are 6 foot long. I do not know the weightage, but it's high. Buck and go on a single. Buck and go on a single webbing strap. Surplus, dude. Thank you, sir. Oh, that hasn't been plugged in the whole time. That's not good. Gotcha. Pistol belt, size medium, used, Army style. $5. Medium regular. Has the Army style latch. Pull out. This one's medium regular. I do have a large over there somewhere. $5 as well. All right, I had a whole bunch of Alice LC1 radio pouches, so I'm pretty sure I've got a 5-pack built somewhere. Oh, yes, yes. I have not actually had a chance to sit down, click on the links, and look at it, though. All right, what was Alice? Something I could have got in at PT today. I should have thought about that. I was talking to AI, though. I think will give you some weird stuff sometimes. All right, a 5-pack of the Alice LC1s. I do need them, but they're at the other shop. I'm not sure how many I had. All right, so these are Alice versions. They do not have clips. All right. They hold a radio or GPS in their 2 slots. Shut up, dude. Shut up. All right. 5 of those in various green colors. All right. $10 for 5 of them. I just I was trying to get my fingers all symmetrical, and that's what came to mind. I said, "Oh shit, surplus, dude." Man, I don't know what is going on with the Matrix, but there have been like 4 events in the last 2 days that I swear I knew what I was gonna say before the other person said what they needed to say. And this one now seems like one of them. Maybe I have ESPN. I don't know. All right, another 5-pack. This one has a piece of tape on it, so I'm going to consider that one a little more used. And so I'm going to say $8 on this 5-pack because that one did have that blue tape on it. $8 on a 5-pack. Let's get some product moved, y'all. Help me get it out of here. $8 on a 5-pack. Plus, you got to get some clips, so that'd give you a little cost. All right. What kind of requests y'all got? Deal on IFACs. Which ones? The military ones? I don't think I have any more. One of them. How much you get them for, surplus dude? How much I sell them to you for? Ah. 33? What the hell? Nuh-uh. He paid the 20 on it. With the insert. Yeah. They'd be $20 with the insert. And I'm pretty sure there's 5 more. So hold on. Let me go look. Yeah, I got 5 more. All right. Can't do for one and not the others, Dita. So I got to do them the same price. But it is a buy now, so I believe that was the price. Yeah, and they can do a lot of other things. Like somebody made a fire starter roll out of one of the inserts. Sent me a picture of it. I thought that was a pretty good idea. I think it was Carconin. It was. All right. Yeah, can't do for one and not the other, Dita. You know my rules. But you probably got some good coupons you can use, or are you out? It is quick to run out sometimes. That's my homie. I gotta stick to it. That's how we raise such successful kids that weren't backstabbing each other all the time. So if it's good enough for them, it's good enough for y'all's. All right. Anybody need any ACU or not IFAC, ACU e-tool pouches? I cannot win a damn e-tool auction to save my life. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if I inspired an entire generation of surplus sellers or what, but I can't get enough e-tools to fill my e-tool pouches. All right, a 10 pack would or a 5-pack would normally be $10. We're gonna do like, I don't know, $7 on a 5-pack of e-tool carriers and ACU. Good grab, surplus dude. $7. Nice, quick, and clean. All right. Might be able to make you some money here, Dita. Are you able to move any of these? They're the 9mm ones. $10. 9mm pouches. Some of them are a little dirty. All right, so we'd be looking at 1, 2, 3, 3 good, 3 very goods, 1, 2, 3 goods, and then 4 that are kind of dirty. A 10-pack of them, though. Let's see, that would normally be what? $40? I don't know. 10-pack. These are in kind of rough shape. I didn't like them anyway. They probably need dyed. 1 to 2 pounds. Any Flectar? No, but I do have a poncho at the other shop. Okay, yeah, I don't have any of those. All right, 10-pack of 9mm pouches. Some of them are a little dirty. Super deep discount here. $16. $16. 10-pack of 9mm ACU pouches. Some of them are a little dirty. And we're going to dig down through this bag and sell all of them. It is very hard to find. It is very hard to find. All right. Ooh, I see a nice shiny new one. Oh, did it? I wonder if I'm losing my connection. All right, I'll start it from the thing up here this time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that time I was able to space it out a little bit better. So there's only like 3 that are actually dirty. I don't even remember what I said the last time. What's up, kissing me ass? Oh well, here we go. 16. Well, y'all are awesome. $15. $15. And I'm glad I didn't say 100 that time because DD Moyer was slam on that thing quick. There, I appreciate y'all. Y'all good like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. This is about 5 and 5, or 5, 4 and 1. 5 good dirties, 4 goods, 1 very good. Yeah, I'm gonna do it up here. Oh no, if I do it up there, it's gonna jump to the next item. $14 on this 10-pack because there's a little bit more of the dirty ones in there if anybody's interested. $14, a little bit of price spread. You want the next 10? Some with less dirt in them. All right. Ooh. I think I created one worth fighting over. All right, I think I've created one worth fighting over. You want 20 of them, Mike? I got you. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6 very goods. And 1, 2, 3, 4 goods. Oh, there's another very good. 7 very goods and 3 goods. Oh, you want 10? Oh, you want 10? It's okay, Mike. We'll figure it out. All right. These are all very goods or goods. $15. And should be live. $15. All goods are very goods. 10 of them this time. And good or very good. No dirties. It's okay, man. It happens to me too. All right. Well, there you go. You get those 10. And you get the handy dandy government bag as well. That's okay. I forgot you would be coming by. See ya, DD. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. So at some point, this is going to turn into a mixed bundle of surplus lot and end up on eBay. What'd you get, Jay, though? Nice. She's so clean and sexy. I almost wanted to go. But I thought it would be creepy, so I decided not to. All right. Anybody else need one of those? I don't know how many were left in there. Didn't look like there was a lot in there. I got a whole bunch of rusted denim 30 cows I'm going to have to blow out. I'm thinking about doing a buck and go 10 at a time. I love it. I love it. Military surplus is my thing. I love all things surplus. Is this a Thale or is this a Harris? All right, I found one of the Thale radio holsters. If anybody needs one, Thale radio holsters. I thought I was out of those. Oh. Yeah, I deleted the listing and everything. Let me see how much I was running them for before. I've never tried to dye one of these because we've never gotten very many of them. They're $6 a piece. Let me add it to the show. All right, so the Thale, instead of flipping the radio out, you can observe it. I still don't think it's a good idea. I think the flip outs made more sense, but you're not changing freaks that often, so it's okay to have to take it out. But this one has the Velcro cover on the front, and then it has a Fast X buckle for retention at the top, but it doesn't tip out the way the other ACU one did right away. You have to like release the Velcro to get it to start tipping out, and it still only comes out from the one side. So this is not going to be something you can do to pop it or to drop it down like the other one on the fly. This one's more of a dedicated, you pull it out if you need to change it. Does have Molly in the back. They are $6, and this is the only one I have. She found that in the bin the other day of regular ones. Somehow it got in there. $6 if anybody needs it, and $6 if you don't. Thank you, Batana Grano. I feel like a shortbread cookie would make my life a little bit better right now. Anybody ever get that feeling? Shortbread cookie, you're the one. You make eating lots of fun. Shortbread cookie, you're the only one for me. Coyote, Marine Corps, 200 round saw gunner pouch. Brand new in the pouch. Brand new in the pouch. Shortbread cookie, you're the one. You make snack time lots of fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop singing about shortbread cookies. I think this guy's the devil. Every time I go on a diet, he starts singing about shortbread cookies. I don't know what's going on here. All right, saw gunner pouch, Coyote, 200 round, brand new in the package. I'm gonna make you a hell of a dangle on it. I think. $12? Is that a hell of a dangle? Oh, why don't let your dangle deal dangle in the dirt? Pick up the stangle deal and put it in your cart. Oh yeah, baby. Shell pouches, multicam, OD, or tan shell holders. Nothing 12 gauge, taters. Don't really have anything in 12 gauge. Occasionally I get some slings and stuff, but shell holders, the only ones I get exposed to usually are Visum or sometimes Blue Force gear. All right, I think I'm almost out of heat protective mittens. She hasn't restocked them in a while, so we must be down to one hidden duffel bag somewhere. I have to dig into those later. All right, multicam M4 3 mag pouch, 5 packs. All right. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Da-dum-da-dum. You make bath time lots of fun. Da-doo-da-doo. Rubber ducky, you're the only one for me. $20. 5 pack of multicam 3 mag shingles. $20. That's the cheapest I've ever dangled them out there. You take care. Keep America running out there. You got to keep America running. I'm telling you, I don't have high hopes. Oh, yeah, I got all kinds of stuff. Nothing you ain't probably seen, though, Dita. You've been stalking me for years. No. All right, who got that one? Look, Luxhaven, what's up? How you doing? I think I just sent you a package. My wife helped me pack the Friday night show, and just adding her intellect to it made it so much faster. She's smarter than me, but she accepts bribes easily. That's why we're married. How are those MREs? I've eaten most of them, and I like them. I just haven't eaten the pepperoni pizza because me and pepperoni get in fist fights. Two, 3 p.m.'s good with me. Yeah, 3 p.m.'s good with me, Mike. Come on by. All right, and then the MREs. All right. Looks like I have just 2 cases left. Actually, I only got 1 case left because Mike's coming by to get one of them. I do have some 2-packs with a waist pack. I cannot do a random 3-pack anymore, though. We's pretty much out. What's up, Ben Johnson? All right, so the MREs, the guy I was just talking to is coming by to get one of them. And since I have 2 different types, I've had to pull those down because I didn't know if he was getting a case A or a case B. But whatever's left, you will see up and back in the marketplace this evening. And it'll be the same price in the marketplace as it is in the live. I just don't know if you can use the coupons in the marketplace. All right, multicam, 3 mag pouches, and this is 2 of them this time. When you get a case, you get the first 12 would be called a case A, and it would be 12 separate menus, and then case B would be 13 through 24 menu. So 24 different meals usually. Now, what you'll see is if one of the meals is taken out of rotation, they will throw in another meal that has an equal nutritional value. So right now, in these last 2 cases I got, the case B is supposed to have tuna in it, but instead it has a number 5 in the place of the tuna. Yes, those went out this morning, Ben. You good? I got all those. But here for today, I only have these 2 here, unfortunately. And with Mike coming to buy one of them, I didn't ask him which case he was getting. So there will be one later that will go into the marketplace. Or if for whatever reason I happen to still be on at 3, I doubt that, but we could sort it out then. All right, it looked like that was the last 5-pack of multicam pouches I could do for a while. Surplus dude, are you in here? Or Luxhaven, either one of you, do you guys have any interest in some Secret IFAKs? They don't have any inserts. They're kind of dirty. Here, this one's a little bit better shape. So it would be 1 Secret, 2 Secret, and 1, 2, 3 of the 3 mag shingles. Say $25. Anybody interested in that deal? 3 multicam, 3 mag shingles, and 2 Secret IFAKs. Now they do not have the insert, Luxhaven. Insert. They're not insured. They don't have the insert. They're just the pouch. And I don't know what the insert looks like. Okay. All right, $25 on that bundle as discussed briefly in the show. just moments heretofore. She gone. Thank you, Luxhaven. All right, a 5-pack of waist packs. Did I miss something, Ben? Oh, no, you were keeping up for Carconan. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, I usually have a waist pack 5-pack. Let's see if I can find this thing. Sometimes I sell out of them. Waist pack 5-packs. And I want to say they're like 15. I think the normal price that they go up on the listing for is 20. And I was blowing them out at 15. I can't remember what they were last week. That's the thing about dealing in surplus commodities. It's always something. All right, that should be coming up momentarily. All right, for those of you that do not know, a waist pack is an item that replaced the butt packs of old. And the butt pack is where the soldier carried all the things that he absolutely had to have with him all the time. So picture like snivel gear and ponchos and things like that. The quilted Whoopee hoodies. Sherrod, last time I looked, the size was not there, and that's why I didn't place the order. If it shows back up, it was a 2XL in Coyote. If it shows back up, I will get it. But as of right now, it wasn't in stock, at least the last time I looked. I do have one of those things. Same company, but Miltech make. Oh, that was the enhanced ponchos. Never mind. You weren't asking for those enhanced poncho liners. All right. Waist packs in various conditions. Most of these were in good. I didn't see any good dirties, and I also didn't see any excellents. We're going to run a flash sale. I think I can make 2 bundles. We'll do 25% off, and we'll give it about 2 minutes. So $15 for a 5-pack of the USGI waist packs. And if you grab it, I'll get this first one loaded for you, and the next person I'll have to go dig one out for you. But there's 7 of them over there. I'm pretty sure we can do a 5-pack. All right, request, because I'm gonna be getting off here soon. Anybody have any requests? Anybody need any more 3-mag pouches? I need to blow out a bunch of those. Anybody want a bunch of laundry bags? They do have some holes in them. I'll find a listing. We can maybe do a 5 for 5 even. Luxhaven, thank you. Because they do have some holes in them, but I could do like 3 without and 2 with holes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to get those going. All right. Hand grenade pouches and ACU I do still have. Let me see what kind of grades I have, though. Looks like I pulled it down. Yeah. Yeah, here it is. All right, let me add it in, and then we'll get it going. And I believe with the grades I got, I can probably give you some dangles, too, based on the volume. Then I'm glad you said something. We'll run some M67 grenade pouches next. Some of the coyote ones. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All in very good condition. Five pack, all in very good. $10. All in very good. All in very good. No new ones though. No new ones. Jesus, come on, man. Give me a better deal on that. Here you go, Dita. 5 pack, very good. $8. So now we're talking. Now we're talking. Measly old grenade pouches, $10. I'll kill you. Thank you, Dita. Another 5 very goods. Can't do for one and not the others. That's a common theme you're going to hear around here. So, anyone else want one? 5 pack, very good condition, ACU hand grenade pouches, $8. And these eagerly accept. Yes, I missed it. Dita has reached Cowbell Mafia. Well, that's the highest level, so that means you're going to reset to gold next time around then. Luxhaven Fox picking one up. Thank you, Luxhaven. And that's going to happen like tomorrow. Like, isn't it? No, it's March 3rd. It's March 3rd. It's all right. It happens. It happens. Sometimes I'll go, because like right now, all the drugs have kicked in. All right. So I'm feeling fine. I feel like I could probably walk like a normal human for a normal human length day now. So, you know, I got my second leg, so to speak. Yeah. All right. I'm not finding as many very goods in here, but I'm still digging. 4 Very Goods, and a very minor peacock green. 4 Very Goods and a minor peacock green. So it's not super bright, but you can definitely tell that there's something different when you look at them together. Another 5-pack, $8 if anybody else needs one. And I've got a bunch in brown too. 2, maybe 3. Ooh, that looks like a fun kit. 3, 4. I got a 5-pack in brown if anybody wants one. Anybody want a 5-pack in brown? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those would all been in at least good condition. They are USGI hand grenade pouches. So we use them primarily for these little cases. What's up, Laura? How you doing? So we take these and stick them down in the hand grenade pouches, and then it gives you a little bit more room for like a hanky or some tinder or something like that to make little on-the-go kits. And they're not really even, when we were doing it, we weren't even envisioning the tactical side of what you could put in there besides a hand grenade because we were mostly fishing. It's extremely cold here. Extremely. It's so cold that as it started to warm up, I just heard a large burble escape from the icicles outside. It's like being at the White Witch's place. All right. As a matter of fact, who would like that right there? So you get the hand grenade pouch and you get the little Minibeener kit, which comes with a Ranger band and a P38 and a P51 can opener and a lockback knife, all conveniently stored in this pouch I just demonstrated it in. Oh, don't tell me that. That's crazy. It's one extreme to the other. All right, let's see. That's in the 1 to 3 or 4 to 7. Oh my God, all I got is pounds up here left. Jesus, help me, Lord. I do some of the stupidest stuff. I'm here worried about the building freezing at night and the water busting, and you're worried about getting overheated. That's crazy. There we go. Finally, I don't know what was taking it so long. All right, a hand grenade pouch, the Minibeener kit, and the that's it, and because the Minibeener kit encompasses all that's in it. All right, let's say I don't remember what we were getting on the other ones, but these been going pretty low. We'll say $9. $9. In these knives or in the hand grenade pouches. Ben Johnson grabbing it down in the pouches. I have brown, and then I have some M67 Coyote pouches from the Marine Corps, but they're not as cheap as these. They are still cheap, relatively speaking, but they're not as cheap. Look like Ben Johnson's going to take that one down. Thank you, Ben Johnson. Wait a minute. Do you have a Ben already, Ben? You don't have a Ben. You did not have a Ben yet, right, Ben? Okay. All right. That was a lot of Ben. I think I can solve the whole Pam thing. These are the brown ones I was talking about. That's an ACU style that's been dyed brown. I can do a 5-pack of those. I got to pay her labor. $10. All right, and then the other ones are I have M67s from the Marine Corps. So this is for a baseball grenade. These pouches are not quite as roomy as the other ones. We've noticed we can't build as big of a kit in that one, but thus it actually makes it more contained because it's not quite as big. Those I do not have an active listing on them because we thought we were out. I'll do 5 for 15 on those. All right, so these are Coyote M67 United States Marine Corps style grenade pouches. 5 for $15, and these are all brand new. They're not used in any way. They ain't dirty. They ain't got no chips on their teeth. 3 for 15. Anybody want 10 of them? Let's see. 3 for 15 is $5 a piece. So if you wanted 10 of them, $30 for 10 of them. Anybody want 10 of them? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. You want to mix up? All right. All right, so we'll get you. All right, so 2 of these, that'd be $10. And then these 3, we'll say, what were we doing 5-packs for? 8. So a 3-pack would have been like, we'll say $5. 15 for the 5. Two Coyotes, 3 ACUs that have been dyed brown for $15. 2 Coyotes and 3 of the Browns and ACU. You just joined a cult. Gotcha. All right, we're not like Scientology, though. We're not going to follow you all around, make you buy a bunch of stuff. We're not like that, taters. We do have some rules, though. Welcome to the cult. Protect those weaker than yourself and make the 3 feet around you the best place anybody could be today. That's our rules. And check out that rewards icon because now you can save a whole bunch of money on all the courses to become a better cult member. No, I'm just joking. I'll be giving Scientology a hard time until they show up at the door looking all prim and proper and then pissing you off enough till you threaten to assault them so they can get you charged with something, probably. If any of y'all are Scientologists, I'm sorry. I'm trying to lure you away to my cult. Personally, I think our uniform is better too. Man, Tom Cruise ain't gonna come give me no shit. He'd be like, "Look, wise man, I'm tired of your shit." I'll be like, "Oh yeah, you do all your own stunts, right? So when I throw you out there on that brick patio, you're gonna know how to fall." I was infantry, and then I was a tanker for a little while in the guard, and then I was artillery in the guard, and then when I deployed, I was a freaking MP. It was craziness. Yeah, it was an odd experience after having been combat arms to then subsequently finally get to go to war, and you're no, my last one as an MP, I didn't actually get awarded the MOS. I went in lieu of MPs, which means soldiers that received the minimum in training for the particular section of that category of MOS that they're going to be performing. So basically, we guarded detainees. So we were like minimally trained. Would that be a 38 Echo? I think it's a 38 Echo. What's the MP? 31. 31 Echo. I don't know. That was 20 years ago. What's the MP number? When you're 31 A, B, etc. Like road law enforcement, security patrol law enforcement, um, and then you have the detainee ones, which fall under like the Leavenworth number. Ah, yeah, well, yeah. Everybody got to be a dick. Everybody doesn't have to be a dick, I mean, but they do have a. You got to remember, they are being trained to police people that are intentionally taught how to do things and be ways, you know? So, like, that is part of that. But personally, if they screened them better, it wouldn't. If they got some that were just like, yeah, if they screened the MPs a little better, you know, they might get some that weren't scared to do violence and thus didn't need to throw their authority around because everybody knew if you got too far out of line, they'd just throw violence, you know. All right. These are ACU 6 mag bandoliers. They hold 6 USGI NATO style mags or STANAG mags. The P mags, we're talking that if you flip one, it makes it a little more amicable. And this is a 5-pack of them, all in ACU. I do not have any dyed colors in this right now. Once it gets warmer in here, I'll get her to do some. All right, 5 of them, $10 on the bandoliers. 5-pack for $10. Cannot remember. Did somebody say they wanted a 10-pack of the Coyote ones? Was that Show Rod? I forgot about the Coyote ones until I just saw them out of the corner of my eye. You're so polite, Show Rod. All right, 1, 2. You got all the ha-ha-has. You trust me. You know me. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's in the 1 to 2 pound category. And what did we say earlier, Sherrod? 30? I think it was 30. I don't remember. It was, in fact, 30. All right. All right, $30, 10 seconds on that jump right there. Oh, Sherrod, you brought me chicken and dumpling money. I'm going to eat some chicken and dumplings. And then, when my wife's not looking, I'm going to shake up the sauerkraut jar. Sniff it all in. First whiff. She don't like sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut. Thank you, Showrod. 10-pack of M67s going out to Showrod. And my dreams of chicken and dumplings have been fulfilled for the day. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. I'd like to thank Showrod for making these wonderful chicken and dumplings possible. Thank you, Showrod. Anybody else want one? Benning, Sandhill, 1992. No, actually 1993 because I didn't go to the year after I graduated. I know we were the Mud Dogs or something like that. And when you come down the PX road, the one that's always closed off with the bolsters, when you get to the intersection, that T intersection, we were that last Starship on the end. And I was through there when the Starships were still fairly new. And Clinton was in charge at the time. I'm sure y'all got time if you're hanging out on my show. You know how slow I am. Clinton was in charge at the time. And in that Starship, there were only, I think a Starship held four companies or three companies and a support company wing? But well, however many wings they had, you were always in rotation, you know. But there was one of them that never had anybody in it. And then each Starship had like the three bays. Okay, so you were there when they were brand new then. Or did you go to Harmony? I forget what year they closed Harmony. But anyway, only half the platoon bay was full. It held 50 men. We only had 24 in our platoon. Ben Johnson said, "Get your butt back on track." You were in at Sandhill? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Harmony Church still existed, but was not running when I was there. I do remember one day I went out on where you go out and do base detail, and the barracks were still there, but they were actually fenced around. So at that point, I think they had already been condemned and were going to be bulldozed and all that. And they might have just not got to them. That was the only time that we saw derelict stuff, really. You know, everything else was like brand new, shiny still. All right, Kepler Zytron Z300s. The bane of my existence. I bought so many of these. I do not have any complete sleep systems. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to sell these today in a flash sale if I can. Oh, they're on auction. Shit. All right. $10 a piece on these. These are Kepler Zytron Z300 suits. The drawback of them is their sizing. They are 2X and 3X. They do have the hood that works with a chemical mask. They do have booties already. Ooh. But no gloves. You gotta provide your own mask and your own chemical gloves. $10 a piece. I would not recommend getting more than 2 or 3 at a time. They take up a lot of space. $10. $10. Clearance, baby, clearance. Clarence Thomas? No, Clarence Item. Oh my God, you are shitting me. Did somebody ask me for this or did they ask me for... Yeah. If you got to put that on though for whatever you're going to do in that context, give me a call. I mean, I won't engage, but I'll probably shoot the video. I'm very open-minded. Who was asking for frames? Oh, they wanted a multicam frame. Okay. They wanted a multicam frame. Never mind. This isn't it. Somebody else had asked about frames and straps for ACU earlier. I got frames, got straps. They did. These are for rucksacks. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I don't remember who either, but I'm going to hang them up there, and when they come back one day, we'll see them. Well, I'm going to hang that one up there. The other one looks dangerous. I do not have any tents. I do not think so, Sherrod, but we are getting... I don't know what God's got going on, but I think he needs the building back. But we getting really close to being into that corner. And once I'm into that corner, I think there's going to be some things that I put away many months ago. And I think a Marine Corps frame may be in there. There may even be shoulder straps. I don't remember how many there originally were. In canteens, the only thing I got right now is 2-quart canteens. Over the next week or so, I should finally make it to my guy and come back with canteens. All right. These are the only ones I got right now. In canteens. These hold 2 quarts and they're the pliable, flexible canteens. These do have Alice clips on the pouch. Canteens are the flexible design. They do not have any shoulder straps with them, so I did discount them. Normally with the straps are $15. I think this one's only like, what do we have on there? 10 or 12? Sleeping rolls. Okay. I think I've got some foam. I don't think I have any good self-inflators. Oh, good 2-quart canteen with pouches are only $8. That's even better. All right, does run as an auction though. We'll run this one first. Does come with the Alice clips, but no strap. $8 and KOK guys, California OK guys got it. Ah. Yeah, he right though. The reason I'm being real reserved on the self-inflators is because the last set I got had so many holes in it. I'm actually going to use it as insulation in the white truck. All right. California OK guy. Thank you. Was this your first purchase ever? Yeah. If it is, welcome. You came here to browse or you leave a member of our order. Protect those weaker than yourself and let the 3 feet around you be the best place anybody could be today. Oh, yep. Check out the rewards icon. All right. Anybody else need one of those? California, Oklahoma guy, maybe? I don't know. Karaoke guy. Padded rolls. I don't have any liners here. Let me go get the foam rolls. Well, I didn't have to go very far either. This one's in ACU. Kind of rough. Not here. I do at the other shop. I'll be on there. For sure, I'll be on there Thursday night in tactical gear, and you can get them then. I might do a pop-up between now and then, but it's not guaranteed. Or if you're a rewards member, you know me. I was going to say, you're new, so you probably wouldn't want to trust me to do it yet. Well, you'll learn over time, though, and we'll be able to do it like that. Hopefully, within the next couple months, I'll be able to have everything back here again. This one had some discoloring. It looked like they might have wiped it with some seriously harsh chemical or something. It's like a lightening of the color. All right, sleeping mats. I can't remember if they have to have their own shipping profile. Let me look. All right. Looks like they are $10. I have 2 of them. And I'll get it pinned here in just a second. All right, here we go. $10. There's 2 of them. This is the first one. And then I'll find the other one and roll it if this one sells. $10, 10 seconds on that junk. Wish I had a ton of MREs still. I would love to open one up and get a pack of peanuts or M&Ms or something out of it right now. I sold all my MRE pieces off like an idiot. Now I don't have any food. All right. Well, that was fun. All right. Any other requests? Any other requests? I don't think I have anything here. That's why I'm taking y'all with me. I'm coming down here to look for MRE extracts and knickknacks and paddywhacks. One of them stupid boonie caps with the off sizes. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, you got to be hungrier than that. All right. Nice. It's not the most entertaining, but looks like chicken chunks white cooked. Yeah, I'll probably open this one for the Skittles. Fat-free mayonnaise. One time I ate that fat-free mayonnaise for $10, just straight. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah, it was horrible. I should never have done that. All right. It was. It upset my stomach a little bit, Tony. Sorry. Sometimes I get carried away. I started acting like William Montgomery, Tony. I don't like William Montgomery. Any of y'all William Montgomery fan? Or is it Michael Montgomery? All right. Y'all want anything? Y'all got any requests? If not, you can watch me eat this chicken while you dig through the shop. I never had the sea rats. I didn't get into the 90s. My dad was always talking about them, but way better than MRE. They're the ones in the can, right? Yeah. I won't be carrying them things around, clanging together. Sleeping bags, I have summer ones. I have patrol bags in a stuff sack for 25 bucks. This is that chicken chunks white cooked I'm always bragging about. The Whoopies are not in this shop, so I can't really sell them to you right now. Thursday though. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta swipe it so the words aren't in the way. All right, there you go. You ready? You ready? All right. There we go. All right. I know 10 of you just turned off. 3 of you got turned on. And 1 of you might have vomited on yourself, but it's okay. It's just chicken. It's really good. For just plain old white chicken and some old tortillas is not that bad. It looks and feels like chicken. It really does. Me too. Me too. But after talking to y'all for 2.5 hours, you really ruined it. I believe it's real chicken. I believe it's real chicken. I do. Oh, no, I don't believe it's real healthy. Hell no. I didn't make it to chicken and dumpling time, though. Yeah, not real healthy, but it tastes good when you're starving anyway. Not very much salt. I can tell you that. Let me see if I can get my glutamate refined here. Cracchero monosodium glutamate number 6432. I think is probably in there. One I'm not real familiar with, but I can tell when it's there. I love these food fragrances that come off of it. Very enticing. A little morphine. Yeah. Hot sauce and barbecue sauce. What the hell was that? All right. Whatever the chunky thing is, don't chew on it. Just swallow it right away. And then in a couple days, I'll give you an update. That made me. You got me good. Mm-hmm. You did. Yeah. If I hadn't had that toenail stuck in my throat at the time, I probably would have spit something out. Can you imagine if I would have had one of those milk moments and it went right? Oh! Is this see if we can get him to stop eating day? All right. I'm going to do it just because I can. I'll swallow a whole chicken butt. Yeah. Ugh. All right. Well, it tastes like the water in the regular chicken chunks that you get in the can, in the tuna size cans. Chicken tastes the same like when your wife makes or husband or oh damn, I ain't got time for all of those variations. When a person you might receive food from makes chicken dip, they're using it you generally out of that can. This one had Reese's Pieces and the chicken chunks white cooked, I believe. And then as far as like a carbohydrate style, I don't remember. All the applesauces are good. Oh yeah, these are newer. Yeah. Their inspection date was May 25. Yeah. There has been a metric shit ton of MREs were released last year from several different agencies. All right. Well, that gave you some time to look through the shop. If you didn't find anything, that's okay. I'm a surplus dealer. By nature, it's going to change a lot anyway. Oh, ugh. Well, I don't know. I got a friend. Ooh, what's that? Strawberry jam. Um, I have a friend that I had some that were in my attic, and they've been in my attic for about 12 years. And you know what an attic's like? Not an addict, an attic. Um, and he ate them, and they were fine. Oh yeah, my dad would say stuff like that too. That they would get uh, sea rations left over from the Vietnam era. Yeah. The jams have always been pretty good. All right. No other requests. I'm going to close out the show for today. And I don't think I'm going to go live tonight. But if I get enough time, um, I certainly will. Sure, Rod, I know you didn't get much this time. If you need anything, let me know. I'll go grab it. For sure, I'll be on Thursday, but the Whoopies should be viable in the marketplace even when I'm not live. I have them. They're just not in this shop. They're in my other shop, which is or my studio, which is in my wife's basement. I mean, you can ask the cult members that are in here whether or not I'm good for what I put up on that screen, and I am. So if you believe in buying things like from Walmart where you wouldn't get me to hold it up, it is pinned now. Just touch on it and you can read the description. I only have 7 left. Only have 7 of those left. And then I have 2 more versions, but they're not military surplus. They are commercial. I have one in black and one in coyote, but both of those are commercial versions. Yes, these are new from November of 1994. My smiling face was the first thing they got to see in 34 years, 32 years. All right. Check us out on Thursday, y'all. And don't forget, if you are a reseller or a whatnotter, check me out on my YouTube channel. And I also do a roundtable where resellers can ask questions um, and, help refine your game. I do that on Sunday nights in the community tab. I go live at 7:30. I don't give you any bullshit. I do put all the buy now stuff in the shop, but that's not really what I'm there for. So I don't do any talking about sales. It's all about how to sell and whatnot, what to do, things that I know you don't want to do. And then last night, we took you into the back end and we showed you how to do creating a listing, how to look for listings, and what some of the pretty hard and fast rules are that you can begin to count on them like the most dependable male role model you ever knew. Because a few rules and whatnot will never change. And you learn these core rules, and that helps you to do well across all the different categories. And no matter what the size of what you're trying to get rid of is, you can figure it out. The way it works with shipping is on Whatnot, we don't have any control over shipping except for maybe paying the cost of it or offering a discount of you spend so much you won't pay any more than that. Whatnot controls the shipping. So when you're buying things on the buyer's end, every time at the bottom, it should tell you the weight, or excuse me, it tells you the item, the description, and it should tell you what the shipping amount is. And then it also says plus taxes because it's based off the tax laws of both parties. So the shipping, if it's not bundling appropriately, like you're getting problems or whatever, that's happened probably on Whatnot's end. If a seller is telling you that you have to do something, then that could be either the result of you having a box check somewhere that causes everything to be shipped priority, which would actually break up your packages into 5 pounds or less. Now, if they're telling you you got to go in there and pay them something in the tips or something, that's not proper. No, you're not. You're not getting what I'm saying. So, if you personally have not told this machine to only ship you priority in some way, then everything's getting bundled anyway, unless it's a flat rate box. And then both of y'all are getting robbed, so because there's no reason to do that unless it's super heavy and dense. The way shipping works is when the item goes up and it's, let's say the first one's a light one, it's 4 to 7 ounces. That's going to give you the 4 to 7 ounce weight class, and it's going to be like $3.79 or whatever. Then when you buy another thing on top of that, when it says the weight down at the bottom, sometimes the classes that you've already paid for are either being comped by Whatnot or the system's not estimating it hitting a threshold where it's going to go to the next payment class. So it'll say free shipping down there, or it'll show a really small amount of shipping. Then once you buy that item and those two things get added together at whatever that was at the bottom, you'll notice now you're like close to a pound or you're over a pound. Once you're over a pound, it's going to be, I don't know what the amount is because it seems different for different people and it's based off their zone, like how far you are from the shipper. So the first time it might jump up to $7 for every 2 pounds, because after 2 pounds, it's 2 pound increments going up the chart, and it maxes out at 12 on what's regularly available. And that's probably way too much information, but it took me 2.5 years. And now I can accurately predict which box I'm going in based on weight, but it took me a while. Took me probably 8 months to learn it, to really peg it out, to say this is how it's supposed to work and this is how it actually works. And then I'll get on and I'll buy something from somebody, and it won't even say, it won't change from item to item. It'll say you have now reached free shipping, and I don't understand how that works, but I'm also not digging other people's shows apart because of the nature of what I do. I'm looking for examples to use in a different manner to say, I saw a thing the other day, and this is how it went down. This is how I think we could improve that if you're encountering that on yours. So I don't really pay that much attention. I'm looking at the process mostly. But I have noticed some people have more problems with shipping than others. And I think it's a lack of being accurate in the weighing of your items, because the 4 to 7 to 8 to 11 is not a huge jump, but the 4 to 7 to 12 to 15 is. And anything that's 12 to 15, unless you can put it in a poly mailer without damage, is going to be over a pound. And now you've really screwed yourself. So I think a lot of shippers or people are screwing that up. It's supposed to calculate them in real time. So every time a new item comes up at the bottom, it should be showing you that new calculation for that particular item. That's how it should be working. I'm telling you, as a consumer, I understand. And as a seller, I've seen changes in other parts of the interface that I know aren't right, that are from this screen to that screen. So I know the interface from one screen to another, when I'm looking at the same thing, can sometimes show me two different things. So I know there are some glitches on the back end. I can't get combat shirts in multicam taters unless they've been dug out of a dumpster or someone sold them off, and nobody's coming around and selling me any. So I'm kind of low key. I'm in a church in the middle of a neighborhood. So you remember on Die Hard, the old building where they set up the command center? I think that's what everybody thinks is going down here, that we're setting up some FAA control tower. I think black is still available at my shop. At what size? Size large. Some of those got loaded in here, but I don't think all of them are in here. It looks like And large, I have black. Yeah, that's the only solid color I have is solid black, and that's in large. I am in Virginia. And I'm not near an airport. I'm not doing the Die Hard thing. I'm just saying, I think the people around here think it is. Yeah, it is in the Biden House. And if I come on before Thursday, set the notification so it tells you when I go live. Because I do have kind of a sporadic schedule right now till this estate stuff is over. But it's supposed to be finished after Wednesday, at least at my house, and then things will get better. All right. All right. Well, I've got a customer coming by. It's 3:00. He's probably here. He's gonna be disappointed, but I gotta go smoke a cigarette. All right. I will see y'all later. Y'all be good to each other. Remember, the place wasn't meant to suck. Oh, Yellow Dog. Thank you, Yellow Dog. That one will ship from my other shop, but it's still nothing's going out today, so it'll be tomorrow morning anyway. All right, Yellow Dog. And that was your first purchase. Welcome. You came here, browser, and you leave a member of our order. Protect those weaker than yourself and let the 3 feet around you be the best place anybody could be today. Also, take a look at that rewards icon. See what you qualify for. Ah, Mike said he didn't care. All right, y'all. Remember, the world does not have to suck. Every time there's sucking involved, there's some human involved. Don't be a part of the suck. To be a part of the solution, sometimes all you have to do is just simply not be part of the problem. Because by default, you're not in the way when people are trying to solve it. Be good to each other. God loves us all. He loves you. He loves me. He loves me when I'm screwing up. He loves you when you're screwing up. He even loves us when we're telling other people we're screwing up, which is when we are technically, in fact, screwing up as well. It's a cult. Think it through. Be nice to each other. I'm out of here. I'm going to try to raid y'all, actually. That's something I don't get to do out of the OBS. I haven't figured that out. Oh, man. We Save You Money or BattleBox? Somebody answer me. We Save You Money or BattleBox? I love them equally. They've both been kind to me. See you, taters. BattleBox it is.